squidding me!
Hello and welcome to Race to Prestige Season 4. It has been a long time since I have said those things. Yeah, well actually it hasn't, because technically I just this is a re-record of episode 1, because you'll see at the end of this video. But anyway, so we are back, and I have been doing a lot of work to try and make this the best season of Race to Prestige yet. I got 2 extra announcers, so I can spice those in. I'll be alternating between these 3, unless you say anything otherwise. Let's see what we get. Vinny and Spike. Not too shabby. But a lot of things will be changing and change up. As you might have just seen, I'm going to add a little bit of a new screen right after I pick a knot that will say the percentages. I've gotten that knot and all the other ones. I just want to add things to this series, to these videos, to make them even better. I've just been working and thinking of ideas to try and make this the best season yet. I've got my notes of things I want to talk about, and that's another thing. I'm going to try to have a topic of discussion for each video. That way I have something I can talk about. I've got a couple of topics, but I'm going to ask you guys to give me topics for discussion, just about the meta, about the game, about the, just anything about Awesomenauts. I am willing to read your comments and potentially talk about it. That just gives me something to talk about. Because that's one of the things I've noticed in my videos, is that I do not talk. A lot of the time I'll just play so focused and not actually talk. And that's one thing I really want to change. And I think by having a topic of discussion, it will help me to stay on topic and say, oh, this is our topic, and I can get on spiels about certain elements of the game and stuff like that. But today, what shall we say? The first thing I have on my list is animation. As you saw in the very beginning, I animated that little thing with Swiggins. It's kind of cute, it's funny. It took a lot of work, a couple hours. But I think it's definitely worth it. It's really cool and unique, and again, it goes to the whole thing of trying to make this the best quality production possible. And cheeky. Thank you. I have a feeling that, okay, so just as a disclaimer, these are going to be not so great players that we play against, because one of the things I had to change for this season was my account. If you notice, last season we got the last prestige. That's awesome, right? But the problem is, I asked Ronimo, they're really cool. You can just go straight up to them and ask. They're really open and available. That's what's really cool about them being a small production company. But I asked them, and they basically said that they've got too many fail-safes in place to make just deleting a registry or something possible. They just have too many fail-safes to make that available. What kind of builds are they going for? And so because of that, I've had to hi there. Okay. I've had to use an alternate account, but luckily due to Steam's family sharing plan thing that they've got going, I can use all of my old stuff. And yeah, that's awesome, because I've got lots of skins. I don't have to buy a second copy of Starstorm. That is really nice. But as you can see, we are now at 0 prestige, which is kind of saddening, because people will not know how pro I is. But I will live. And it's for the best, because one of the other big problems I've had with recording this series is that I'll try to record lots of it at once, because I really like this game. If you can't tell, I really like playing Awesomenauts. And because of that, I really want to start playing this game on my own without having to record it. Because as much as I like recording this, it gets stressful, it gets annoying sometimes, that I just want to play it normally. And I'm racing to play, and oh my gosh. Oh man. I'm racing to finish so I can play normally, but this way I have 2 accounts. I can keep them separate. Oh man. Where was I? Oh yeah, so alternate account. That kind of stinks. That really stinks. Range definitely. I actually haven't used BOOOYA outside any of my exclusive announcers outside of this. This is my second time hearing it. This is the second time I'm recording episode 1 because you'll see at the end. Yeah. A little bit crazy stuff happened, and this is equally as crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna... No, nope. Not gonna die to some loser bots. But yeah. So, what have I talked about? I've talked about, gosh. We are just wrecking them. But yeah, having a, oh my. They go for some quite good builds.
No, it's not that. Enemy has been killed.
Yep. Okay, well, this is gonna be another short game, but it's gonna be a 10-minute video because you'll see why later. But yeah, it's good that I have an alternate, and it's worked out for the best. Oh my gosh. Nope, you won't get me. You won't get me. Oh man. Okay, and if you haven't heard, I've got a new keyboard. I am not changing it because I like it. I know it might be a little bit loud. Oh my. Quite an interesting first match, if I do say so myself. What have I talked about? New account, new format. Yeah, did I talk about that? It's kind of confusing because I've had to record this twice. But I'm going to try and have a topic for discussion every episode, because I feel like one of the biggest problems I have is keeping up with a constant commentary, and that gets hard, and for me it's even harder, and when I don't have a subject or something I'm talking about, I get really tunnel vision. And so what I'm going to be doing for this season is I'm going to have topics for discussion for every episode. And the way that's going to work is I'll have... I'm gonna have a topic for discussion every episode, and I've got a couple good ones, I think, for the first couple episodes, because I won't have any feedback for now. But if you guys have ideas, something I could talk about, like the meta, you're gonna be hearing this chat twice, because at the end. But if you have any discussions about the meta, or anything about the state of the game, about Ronimo, anything to do with Awesomenauts, I am all ears. I am willing to try things and do things. Oh my. What are we facing? Okay, we're facing a 400 ping. No. Okay, wonderful. But yeah, I've got a couple of good, I think, topics lined up, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh man, this is such bizarre. But as with the new account, I didn't mention. I'm currently League 9 at the moment, so it's probably dragging some really low-level players, and I kind of feel bad, but there's not that much I can do about that in its current state of play. Oh, crap-a-doodle. So it's unfortunate, but it's one of those unfortunate things, and hopefully I will quickly rise through the ranks, and not be such a pain in the butt for everyone around me, or in any of the games I play. Also with the alternate account, I will be using Dr. Who's R22P, so if you see that, then you know I'm recording, but if you see just Dr. Who's, then it's just me playing on my own. So, now you know. There we go. And another great thing about having the alternate is that it will keep the game current. And that was a big problem I had in the past. Ooh, spree, we get new cheese! Yeah, cheese! Ow, 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 that's not cool. What else have I talked? I haven't talked about animations in this loop. It's kind of like time travel. I haven't talked about it in that loop yet. The animation that you saw, I believe I have. This is getting confusing. I made a little bit of an animation. I was just going to go with a simple sprite and thing. It would have been cool either way. But I was talking with Mike, as you see here. Scrub! I was talking with Mike here. We've been getting good buds over Awesomenauts and Steam and such, so he suggested to me that I try an animation, because that would be cool. And I worked for hours, and Oh, I thought Mike died again, that's why I said. Oh man, and I guess another thing I haven't mentioned yet is this will be a flipless series. It's nothing between us, there's nothing wrong, we're cool. It's just I cannot stay up till 5 a.m. to record with him every night. Now that school has started for reals, does he have reflect on? No, I don't. Ah! Eek! 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 So I won't be able to play with him. I'm a little bit saddened about that, but it's for the best that I don't try, because it will really mess me up if I try to do that. Oh my gosh, this is... I apologize to any low league people that encounter me through this. Oh my gosh. Ah! Yeah. Sorry, Mang. So this is a little bit crazy. Let's go for attack speed. Healing. Quickly list. I'm going through my list. I've got a list of things to do. New keyboard, mention that, percentage screen, everything. Oh man, I feel sorry for this guy. Yeah, let's not die. Darn. Die, you stupid bot. You are so dumb. You deserve that, dumb bot. But yeah, I will be able to stay current about things. Like I said, I really think this is going to be the best season yet. I'm really happy about all the things I've done to prepare for this, and the animation. Maybe I'll show some stages of stage work in that. But yeah, I think that might be it for topics of discussion for the intro here. Where is you? Oh, get back here. No! No! I don't know what he is thinking. That bot. I am not too thrilled about... Ah! I need money! I need money! No! Oh man. Yeah, this is good. This is a good thing that ended up being a longer episode and more interesting things happened than a complete steamroll. But yeah, if you have any topics for discussions, I'll be very happy to tell you some upcoming things, some spoilers or teasers, however you want to see it. For the next episode is things like the perceived OP status of new characters. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Advantages and disadvantages of Geronimo being a small company. Differences between OP and hard counter. That definitely needs some discussion. I think it would be great to involve some discussion into this instead of just raw gameplay as it has been in the past. Some other topics is build diversity / how to accomplish this and problems with the way they are. It's good things to discuss. I think these are all topics that are allow for lengthy discussion, not just like which is your favorite knot. Although I could answer a bunch of questions, could be a answer all your questions kind of a thing. But I want them to be subjects for discussion, although they don't have to be exclusively for that. And then the final one I have is hostile community, quote unquote, reasons behind this perception. So yeah, those are just a couple of things. Situation. Man. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I am very hopeful that Season 4 will be the best season yet. I'm very happy to take you guys along with me. I got Piggy Bank, even though I never use it. Awesome. AI Station. Wow, I didn't know that was even limited. Level 15. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Man, this is certainly an interesting first episode. See you next time. Hello and welcome to Season 4 of Race to Prestige in Awesomenauts. Huzzah! It's been a couple of months since I have said those words, and I'm very excited to say those again. Now, Season 4 will be very different. Not very different. I've worked very hard to make this the best season yet. As hard as I can before actual gameplay, but let's just see. Or no, first of all, I've gotten 2 new announcers, and I'm going to alternate in the episodes, so you get something new. That's one thing I've added. Another thing, let's see, what will random give us? Oh, nuts. Great. Well, hopefully what just happened was a little bit of a title screen, and you'll understand what I'll be talking about then. I haven't actually made it. I'm just referring to it as my ideas, but I'm trying to make this screen that will say the percentage of times I have gotten said character that I get. In the past, for the last for Season 1 and 2, I gathered all kinds of statistics, and I found them really interesting. But I didn't really have a good way of sharing them or incorporating them into the videos. And so from now on, what I want to do is add more to the videos, add those sort of statistics, and that's one thing that I thought would be really cool, is if you guys got to see like what random statistics I got. So 100% Voltar for that first screen, obviously. But I will talk about more stuff when the game actually starts. I won't be talking into a blank screen for another 2 minutes, so I'll see you when the game starts. Okay, here we go. Wonderful start. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This is not gonna be fun. But yeah, a lot of things hopefully will be changing in this episode. This season rather. First of all, it's going to be a flipless a flipless series. It's nothing between us. We're still good. It's just I cannot be staying up as late as I would need to be if I was playing with him. So, ooh, that's new. I actually haven't used any of these announcements, even though I bought them. I've been saving them for this. That's interesting. But yeah, unfortunately I cannot. I cannot stay up as late. As school has started, I cannot afford to be up till who knows when. Playing Awesomenauts, it's just not gonna happen. Man, I thought I would be much better by now. Oh well. But yeah, I can't pull it off. It's too late. Let's look at their builds. 1 piggy and a no-show. So that's not cool. That is a nifty start here. Very nifty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is this is certainly interesting. But yeah, as you saw in the opening intro, I added a little bit of an animation, a cool little thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of work. I was just going to have a really simple picture like I've done in previous ones. But decided to go for something. Oh, this is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, man, this might be a very, very quick episode. Oh my gosh. Ooh, oh my gosh. So I need to go back. I'm just really distracted by how much we are winning at this point.
No, it's not that. An enemy has been killed.
I have a feeling my rating has dragged really low people into this game. I had to create a new account. As you can see, I've got no prestige. Ah, what has happened to me? This is an alternate account. Oh, I wanted to kill. I had to use an alternate account as I asked Ronimo, and they're cool guys, but I asked them, can you like reset my league? I've been doing this series for a while now, and they basically said there's too many backup systems in place for them to actually easily just edit a directory somewhere and change it. So I had to use an alternate account, but luckily due to their Steam's family sharing plan, I've been able to access all of my things from my old account, so that's nice. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, I got a kill. Riding my robotic steed. Oh my gosh, 5 minutes. This is, oh my gosh, this is too fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the animation, I did it really quick. I got so many notes. I'm going to be introducing a topic for every episode, so I actually have something to talk about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I was not expecting that. That less than a 5-minute game. Okay, well, I've got some stuff to talk about anyway. So yeah, I talked about yeah. So my animation, that took a lot of work. I was just gonna have a static screen, and just Oh, most importantly. Oh no, it did not. Oh my gosh. Darn it! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?